It was not until the woman smashed open the wall hiding her husband's body and discovered that the wall was empty that she realized this murder case had already been exposed. In an instant, a strong wave of fear swept over her. Even more shocking was the fact that her son said his father had gone out for a walk and told her not to keep looking. After hearing this, the woman was terrified. 4 years ago, she had personally sealed her husband's body inside that wall, but now there was nothing inside except a pool of blackened blood. Her son reminded her that mom's hand was bleeding. The woman looked down and fainted from fear onto the floor. Her worried son went to ask the neighbors for help. She wanted to stop him, but she no longer had the strength to speak. When she woke up in the hospital bed, the doctor told her that she had only fainted from lack of sleep and did not have any other serious medical condition. Just as she was preparing to go out and look for her son, the police suddenly arrived. It turned out that a neighbor had just called the police on her. The police found bloodstains on that wall in her house. After comparison, they confirmed that the blood belonged to her dead husband. This proved that her husband had disappeared from the house. Although the woman kept saying that after her husband cheated, he had taken their savings and run away with his mistress. The police investigated for 4 years and found no bank transfer records related to her husband, and at that time, the mistress had already quit her job. The police pulled out a surveillance video. It clearly showed the woman going to the mistress's company 4 years ago. She deliberately created the illusion that the mistress had run away with her husband for the purpose of hiding the truth about the murder. The woman refused to admit any of it. She claimed that 4 years ago, after she discovered her husband was cheating, they had a fight at home. She accidentally shoved her husband into the wall and cracked his head open to cover up the bloodstains. She built that wall. Since the police could not find the body, the woman firmly refused to plead guilty. With no other choice, the police could only take her back to the station for further investigation. When she saw that polygraph machine with a 100% accuracy rate, the woman instantly panicked. However, by pretending, she successfully got past the first 2 questions from the police. The police then asked whether she had killed her husband. She deliberately stayed calm and denied it. Unexpectedly, the polygraph showed that the woman was telling the truth. That made the police suspect she was hiding a signal jammer on her body. The police planned to test her again. The woman immediately grew afraid. After all, she had only gotten lucky just now. The police adjusted the polygraph. Then a colleague suddenly came over and said they had not found the body in the woman's house, since the evidence was insufficient. According to the rules, they should release the woman immediately. The woman felt relieved. However, she was still a suspect in the case. The police ordered a colleague to follow her in secret. Soon, the woman arrived at the nursing home where her mother-in-law lived. She believed that someone had stolen her husband's body, because besides her, only her son and her mother-in-law knew that the body was inside the wall. She suspected that her mother-in-law had faked her death, and had even joined forces with the caregiver to deceive her, planning to hide in the shadows and take revenge on her. So she came to find her mother-in-law again. The caregiver stated that her mother-in-law was already dead. The woman never saw a death certificate and refused to believe it. She made a scene and threatened to file a complaint against the nursing home. The caregiver handed her her mother-in-law's belongings and said the nursing home had contacted the family before, but no one had ever come to claim them. Now it was just convenient for the woman to take the belongings away. The woman became convinced that her mother-in-law was truly dead.